In this video, we'll show you the top 10 things to do in New Orleans. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications. And share your own New Orleans experience in the comments below. Here are our top 10 picks. Number 10. Bourbon Street and the French Quarter. Known as the crown jewel of New Orleans, the French Quarter is a high-energy neighborhood. Known for its rich history, colorful buildings, fine art galleries, and vibrant nightlife. Named after the House of Bourbon, the royal family ruling France at the time. Here you'll find traditional Cajun restaurants, street musicians, and famous jazz clubs. The French Quarter and Bourbon Street are one of the main venues for Mardi Gras. Watch the carnival from bourbon balconies and throw beads at the parade goers. Walk along Royal Street and further discover the unique French Quarter. Number 9. Jackson Square with Mississippi River. Also located in French Quarter, this public space spanning 2.5 acres gets its name from the bronze statue of Andrew Jackson. With more than 2 million local and international visitors every year, it serves as a venue for public events, weddings, and photo sessions, and has been a filming location for several movies and TV shows. Jackson Square, which has retained its original Parisian landscape design, features iron fences, walking paths, and benches. From Jackson Square, you can admire the majestic St. Louis Cathedral, the oldest cathedral in North America, and continue to explore the charming, open-air French Market. Explore modern boutiques and cocktail bars blending with antique stores and old restaurants. Or Number 8. City Park. City Park has been a part of New Orleanians since 1854 and is among the oldest and most beautiful urban parks in the country. This 1,300-acre green space offers something for everyone, from multiple gardens to an amusement park. Smell the roses in the botanical garden or view the French and American pieces. Don't forget to check out the world's largest grove of mature live oaks. If you sit under the impressive singing oak located by the Big Lake, you will hear a coordinated tune created by wind chimes hanging from the tree. Also, don't miss the dueling oak and charming Langle's Bridge, one of the most photographed spots in the park. Number 7. Garden District. The Garden District is best known for its grandiose mansions and elegant landscaping. Should make some time to just walk around and admire the architecture and details that distinguish mansions from each other. And while you're in the area, you can visit the Garden District bookshop in the Rink. Just across the street, you'll find the above-ground graves at Lafayette Cemetery No. 1, which is among New Orleans' most historic and beautiful cemeteries. Number 6. Louis Armstrong Park. Honoring the jazz legend Louis Armstrong, this 32-acre, 130,000 square meters, public park is famous for its entrance arch, sculptures, duck ponds, and open spaces. Number 5. Jazz. Speaking of jazz, with its intertwined European, Latin American, and African American cultures, New Orleans has always been an important center for music. The city is especially known for its strong association with jazz. If you're visiting in late April or early May, don't miss the annual Jazz and Heritage Festival, also known as Jazz Fest. Visit one of many notable music and jazz clubs, like the Jazz Playhouse by Sonesta New Orleans, featuring the city's most talented jazz musicians, as well as unique appetizers and cocktails inspired by the local jazz culture. There are many other jazz clubs like Preservation Hall or Fritzl's European Jazz Club. Number 4. Canal Street. Canal Street serves as the French Quarter's upriver boundary, separating the colonial-style neighborhood from the modern central business district. Creoles lived in the French Quarter until the early 1800s, but other ethnic groups found their way into New Orleans through the Mississippi River after the Louisiana Purchase in 1803. Many Americans from Kentucky and states in the Midwest moved into the city and lived uptown. A canal was planned to form the dividing line between the Creole and American populations. Enjoy the view of the traditional streetcars, which is also a charming and convenient way to experience the many areas of New Orleans. Number 3. Art. There's art everywhere you go in New Orleans. Walking around, you'll find not just historic architecture, but also different forms of public art like sculptures and murals. Local organizations, including the Arts Council of New Orleans and the NOLA Mural Project, have helped the arts thrive and inspire people in the city. Street art in particular has become a prominent element of the local landscape. Browse the shops in the French Quarter or visit Jackson Squares for local artists. For galleries, head to Uptown's Magazine Street or the Arts Warehouse District, home to beignets. Number 2. Oak Alley Plantation. Plantations play a vital role in the history of the southern United States, specifically the pre-American Civil War era. Formerly a sugarcane plantation, Oak Alley includes a Greek Revival-style main house with 28 colossal, freestanding columns. It is also home to a 300-year-old double row of giant oak trees forming an 800-foot-long alley, which gives the plantation its name and photogenic fame. Number 1. Swamp Tours. Head outside New Orleans to explore Louisiana's intricate network of swamps that are home to unique flora and exotic wildlife. Admire Spanish moss and cypress trees, and see alligators, turtles, wild boar, nutria, raccoons, cranes, and many more, all just a few feet away from you. We came across alligators, raccoons, and other animals that live in the river and the swamps. Of course, there are many other interesting things to see and discover in New Orleans. Do you have a favorite place in New Orleans? Share it in the comments below. Get ready for incredible adventures and enjoy cashback on flights, accommodations, car rentals, tours, and more. Explore the world while saving big. Link in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and inspiration.